Okay, welcome back to our channel. We are going to go ahead and do a little quick tutorial, sort of Showit 101 on what your website kind of back end will look like. So this will be what it looks like after you have signed into your app, your Showit app, and then you have clicked on your template in your site designs, which is if you need to know how to connect your template, watch our other video, that's a little bit above in our PDF guide, or reach out to us if you have questions. So this is what the Ziggy template looks like. You might have a different template, but that's totally fine. You can still follow along. So the first thing that you'll notice is that there's a whole bunch of different things to click on and things to look at. So I'm going to take you through some of that right now. The first thing is your settings. You have site settings, design settings, and then you have a media library. Your site settings is going to be where you're going to click and add your domain, which you will have purchased. That's probably like your business name, like saltsocialco.com. We'll have a different video about how to connect all of that later. Then you'll have your design settings. So this is where you're going to be able to put in your color palette, all the fonts you have, all of the fonts and colors that come with your template you can use. The fonts are free. You don't need to license them. Of course, if you want to add your own or change out the colors, you can do that. And we'll have a different video about that as well. Your media library is going to be how you add all kinds of pictures and videos and things like that into your Showit account. The next thing that you'll see is right here to the left, you have pages, and your template comes with several pages. You might have a different amount depending on the template that you purchased. You'll have your home page, about page, maybe your services or packages, maybe you have a course or FAQ, things like that. So all of your pages are going to be right here to the left, and you can click into them and look at all the different pages at any time that you want to. And then once you click on one, if you want to look at your home page, then you can go up here to page, and it will take you to exactly what's on this home page only. So if you go back to your about page, it'll have what's on the about page only. So each page is a little bit different, has a different layout and different sections to it. The last thing I want to bring over to your attention here on the left for now is the blog templates and the site canvases. So the blog, if you are going to be using the blog feature to start your blog, it's already set up for you through these templates, and you'll just need to make sure that you have the right plan through Showit to support your blog. And the reason there's a little W icon is that your blog through Showit is with WordPress. And so you'll be able to design the look of your blog through Showit, and then you'll connect a WordPress account, which the Showit team will help you with. And that's how you'll be able to add blog posts. And I'll show you more about that another time. And then the last thing is you have your site canvases. So these are things that are going to be able to be added to multiple pages. So for example, your header or your footer, things like that, that you want to show up on every single page of your website so that anyone that's looking at your website can easily get around. So when you are looking at all this, you can see both down here, you can see show mobile and desktop. You can look at just your mobile design. This is what it looks like on someone's phone. And then you can also see just your desktop version. This is what it would look like on a laptop or a desktop computer. A good word of caution is that anything that you update on your desktop, you also want to do on your mobile. So if you're going to be changing colors or text or adding something, you also want to make sure that you go over to your mobile version or look at both side by side and make sure that you're updating both at the same time. Down here to the left, you have undo and redo. So if you type in something or add an element and you don't like it, you can undo. You can redo if you decide you want it back. You can also zoom out, you can zoom in, you can reset the zoom, and so you'll be able to do all of that. The last thing down here for now is that you can have different guides, and this is really helpful if you're trying to lay out something or align things together. You can kind of show different guides, and that way it'll help you be able to make your website look like it's pretty even and laid out perfectly. Of course, if you're not planning to change the design too much from our template because it's already done for you, you won't really need to use that. You can just go ahead and change out the pictures and things like that. The last thing down here is the help docs, and you can also reach out to the Showit team. They have amazing customer service. So you can always click this down here and send them a chat, and they get back to you pretty quickly. Or you can look at their help docs, and of course, you can always reach out to us as well and look at our PDF, or reach out to us by email if you have questions about your template.